Shalom Aleichem. Welcome again to Breslov web seminar, Parshat Vayelech. Parshat Vayelech is the shortest reading in the Torah, although this year it's together with Nitzavim. So Nitzavim is 40 verses, Vayelech is 30, together it's 70. But each one is a separate concept unto itself. Vayelech, as itself, it's only 30 verses. It's very short, and yet it's an amazing parsha in the sense that it's the transfer of power from Moshe Rabbeinu, that fearless leader who brought Klal Yisrael. He went up to Paro, the mightiest ruler in the ancient world. He ruled the entire area. He was a very, very powerful dictator. And Moshe Rabbeinu was fearless. Hashem told him, go to Paro. He went to Paro. Looked him in the eye, told him, let my people go. And he took him out. He did what he had to do. He took the Jews out of Egypt. And he led them. He brought them down to the Torah. He brought the Torah down to them, actually. He made them a nation. He formed them and forged them into a nation. And then, despite the fact that they messed up, despite the fact that they took themselves and they went against Hashem, they made a golden calf. They saw Hashem at Sinai, and they went and made a golden calf. They built the Mishkan, they did tshuva, and then all of a sudden, they're about to go into the land. They got to send spies. They no longer trust Hashem. And they went, and we know the story, the spies led them to be in exile in the desert for 40 years. 40 years they had to run around the desert with scorpions, with snakes, right? Very fearful type of living. A few million people. And they lived in the Sinai desert for 40 years. Moshe Rabbeinu led them. No matter how much they messed him up, he was a leader. Take a look. Trump. I don't know if you call Trump a leader or not. It's up to you. But he's now called the leader of the United States, the leader of the present world and whatnot. Look what they do to him in the press every single day. Look how they tear him apart. Look how they have every bad word to say to him. Well, you know what? They did that to Moshe Rabbeinu too. Moshe Rabbeinu, who took them out of Egypt, they did it to him too. Thank God there was no media then, otherwise they really would have destroyed him. But okay. Moshe Rabbeinu cries to Hashem, what do you want from me? Od ma'atus koluni. No, a little bit, and they're going to stone me. Right? He says, you're sapping my strength. A lot of different psukim. They killed Moshe Rabbeinu, but they didn't kill him. He was a leader, first class. He took care of his people. When Hashem told him after the golden calf, leave me alone, I'm going to destroy them and make you into a nation. Moshe Rabbeinu goes up to Hashem face to face, kaviyachol, as it were. And he says to Hashem, you're not going to harm a hair on one person's head. They're my people, I stand for them. You want to destroy them, you got to destroy me. There's no such thing as me not giving my life for my people. And that's what he did. This is a leader. This is Moshe Rabbeinu. And now it's time for Moshe Rabbeinu to leave this earth. It's time for Moshe Rabbeinu to depart and die. And what's going to happen to the Jews afterwards? What's going to happen? This Parshat Vayelech tells us what's going to happen. There is something called the transfer of power from one leader to a next. Now, not every leader is Moshe Rabbeinu, and Moshe knew it. But he knew that there are other leaders too. And he said, and Reb Noson brings this out in Likutey Halachot amazingly, And the pasuk says at the very end, I think it's verse 28 or something, he says him, Ki yodati, I know, acharei moisi, ki hashches tashchisun. Moshe says to the Jews, I know that after I die, you're going to go off the path. V'sartem min haderech asher tziva Hashem eschem. You're going to leave the path that Hashem's in. All right? Rashi brings a medrash. The medrash says, what do you mean that Moshe knows after he's dead they're going to go off the path? We have a verse in the book of Yehoshua, and you have it also in the first chapter in Shoftim, it's in the last chapter of Yehoshua, and in the first chapter of the book of Judges. It says, Vayavoid ha'omes Hashem kol yemei Yehoshua. All the days of Yehoshua, the Jews served Hashem. V'chol yemei askenim asher ha'arichu yomim acharei Yehoshua. And they served Hashem all the days of the elders that lasted after Yehoshua too. So what do you mean that after Moshe dies, you're going to go off the path? What does that mean? And Reb Noson says, oh, so sweet, and so teaching, and so beautiful, and so explanatory of everything that we do in our lives. And Reb Noson says that Moshe just transferred power to Yehoshua. And this teaches us, as Rashi says, that as long as the student of the teacher is alive, it is as if the teacher is alive. So that Moshe Rabbeinu, even if he passes away, as long as Yehoshua is there, as long as the student is there to follow the teachings of the Tzaddik, then the Tzaddik is not dead. Then the Tzaddik is alive. Yehoshua was the perfect student. He carried forth the flag from Moshe Rabbeinu. He taught the Jews what it meant. There's a Tzaddik Moshe. We fill in. We are the connection to the previous generation, to that Tzaddik who knows how to fight on our behalf, to that Tzaddik who knows how to take care of us and to teach us and to guide us. And it is his teachings that will keep us on the path. So what does it mean? The pasuk says, Acharei Moisi, after I die, then you're going to go off the path. The Rashi explains there, Reb Noson explains it this way, it's powerful. He says that if you believe that Tzaddik is alive, then no matter how many generations removed you are from him, that Tzaddik is still alive. You could always follow the path of that Tzaddik, and you could always come close to Hashem with the power of that Tzaddik. That Tzaddik is not dead. If the Tzaddik dies, it's by you. You're the one who doesn't feel the power of the Tzaddik, and therefore you're the one who loses hope. You're the one who goes off the path. You're the one who strays from Hashem because you don't believe that Tzaddik is alive, vibrant, and his teachings could bring us life even today. That's such a powerful statement. And this is the transfer of power. Yes, the Tzaddik doesn't live forever. God decreed when Adam ate from the tree that everybody has to die. So people die. But they die, the Zohar asks, right? Vayomas Shom Moshe. Moshe Rabbeinu was alive, but it says he died. Yaakov, it says that he lay down, he gathered his feet onto his bed, and that was it. It doesn't say Yaakov died. And the Gemara openly says Yaakov did not die. Moshe did not die, the Zohar says. And none of the tzaddikim ever really die. They don't die. They're alive and well. Their teachings are here today that keeps them alive, and it keeps us alive. That's what the power of the tzaddik is. If we believe that, then we will merit to always stay on the path, follow Hashem, follow the Torah, and do the right thing. If we lose faith, we lose hope, and we become like all the nations, like all the people, like we said last week, the power of Torah, right? If you lose it, so you just disappear from the Jewish nation, you become lost. You're alive, but like every other non-Jew. If you call that life, okay, that's up to you. That's life. Or there's a life, the life of Hashem, that shines into us. May Hashem help us that we always have faith in Hashem, we have faith in the Torah, and we have faith in the tzaddikim, in the true tzaddikim, and that we merit to become part of these tzaddikim so that we never go off the path, we never make the mistakes, and we're able to recognize and identify Hashem in our lives. And may we merit to have a good year. It's the last Shabbos of the year. May we merit to have a good year, a blessed year, a happy year, a healthy year, a successful year. All of Israel. Amen v'amen.